The following is a sponsored program paid for by Yaba TV.
Welcome to our lovely show, the Yaba TV show. I am your host, Yesia. We are going to continue with our show today with a topic, how do you choose friends? We did very well with this topic the last time, and based on popular demand, we are repeating the same topic again. So my guest on today's show is Sophronia Castle, who is from Liberia, but she lives in Los Angeles for over 30 years. And of course, I also have a beautiful sister, Katricia Gaines, who makes beautiful designs, basket designs of all kinds that you will definitely treasure when you see this show today. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell everybody you know about our beautiful show. We'll be back in a moment. Hey. You are back with our beautiful show, the Yaba TV show. I am your host, Yesia. Today is a continuation of our topic, how do you choose friends? We have so much to share with you today, and Sophronia Castle is my guest at this moment. She is actually from Liberia, so we have a lot in common. Of course, I'm from Sierra Leone, she's from Liberia. We are neighbors. Yes. So we have a lot to say today to our audience. Yeah. Welcome to the show, girl.
Thank you. Such a pleasure. I thank God for this opportunity to be here and sit with you, my sister. What a blessing it is.
Yes, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
So our viewers out there, they want to know, who is Sophronia?
Sophronia is a woman of God, mother of 3 young men, and also a designer.
Okay. Wow, designer.
Yes.
So when you first came to the United States, did you experience any cultural shock? I know I did. So tell me if you did.
Yes, I did.
Tell me about it.
The first thing I got off the plane, it was September, and I got off the plane in a typical African garb, and it was snow all over the ground. So
no jacket.
I was like, ooh. Yeah. So my brother came to pick me up, and he knew that, you know, I would need some help, and he brought me a jacket. So thank God.
Yes.
Yes.
So what is the major difference between Liberia and the U.S., particularly California?
California, not a whole lot, except for the infrastructure. Liberia is, the weather is so similar, hot, humid, just the beaches, all of that. So that's why California was such a great pick for me to come to live in California, because it's so similar to Liberia. Yes.
You are a designer, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Designer in what?
I do architecture design. I mostly worked with people who wants to turn their garage into a living space, which is called ADU. And I help them go through the process, do the plans, and if it's a 1-bedroom, if it's a 2-car garage, we can do a 1-bedroom. If it's a 1-car garage, we pretty much just do a studio, and they'll take the process, we'll take the drawings to the building of safety and get the permit for them to be able to actually build the studio.
How long have you been doing this?
Oh my God. I've been self-employed for 10 years, but I've worked in corporate America for 30-something years before I went on my own. So 40 years, you can say.
Bravo. Oh, wow.
Amen.
Congratulations.
Yes.
So how do you feel in a predominantly male career and you're doing it?
I'm trying. It's not easy, but God has been so faithful, and people have found favor in a lot of people, because I guess they're like, what is this woman doing here? And then they'll ask me, are you here for the right position, or what are you here for? And I'll tell them, and they're like, okay. And when they look at my resume, they see that I have the experience and the background, so then they'll take it to the next level.
Tell us some of the work that you've done before.
I've worked on the 555 Spring building downtown Los Angeles, Rose Flower and Spring, 5th and Flower. I worked on that project while I was in school, and it used to be called the Wells Fargo Bank building, but it's now called the, I think, city corp or something like that. But we worked on that project from start to finish. I was able to get my classmates to come and see the project as it progressed. I went to manual arts, so high school, and then I went to SciArc in Santa Monica, which is Southern California Institute of Architecture. It's a basically Jewish school, but it's relocated to downtown Los Angeles. And I just loved the feel. Always thought I would be able to build all these beautiful resorts somewhere in Liberia, maybe.
Yes.
But that was my dream, and so I'm still praying and wishing God would make it come to fruition if that's the plan He has for me.
Talking about dream, you know how we Africans, well, most foreigners, when they come to this great nation, United States of America, we want to build a mansion back home where we are from.
Yes.
I mean, have you thought about that? Is that going through your mind?
Yes, we have a property right now. We have 50 acres that my brother is pretty much trying to manage and get, because people have, there's a lot of squatters on the property. So we're working on getting a survey, and when we do get through, we all want to have a mansion up there somewhere. Yes.
Have you taken your children back home yet?
Not yet. I'm sad to say, because of the Civil War and all that's happening, I haven't been able to take. One of my sons is a doctor, and he's promised me he will go to Liberia and do some volunteer work.
Oh, that is so sweet.
Yes.
But do you teach them to eat the Liberian food?
They love Liberian food. They love fufu.
Which one do you cook?
Fufu, palm butter, cassava leaf. Yes,
palm butter. That's made out of
the palm nut oil, the palm nut seed that's grind and then turned into a sauce.
I've tried that before, but I didn't know what it was made of.
You see all the palm trees around here? Yeah.
So it's a part of the palm tree?
Yes. It's the seed from the palm tree, and they squash it and make it into the sauce. It's really, really good.
But I know Liberians have something in common with Sierra Leoneans.
Yes.
That's cassava leaf.
Cassava leaf.
We eat cassava leaf.
You guys do bitter leaf too.
Bitter leaf.
Yeah.
But cassava leaf is our main thing.
Okay.
If you have an event in the Sierra Leonean community, especially the corners where I came from, if you don't cook cassava leaf to feed the people, you haven't fed them really. No matter what kind of food you've given them, you haven't fed them.
Cassava leaf is it. That's the main dish.
Yes.
I love cassava leaf. That's my favorite. I eat my cassava with fufu. A lot of people say, why you do that? It just tastes so good.
So I know you have something called ketele.
Yes, they do ketele too. I don't cook that particularly because it's mostly Vi, I think, from the Vi tribe. Yeah.
Vi is actually like close to Kono.
Yes.
Because if you speak Vi, I can understand.
Okay, all right.
Would they say, for example, Vi may say Konumbi Kama.
Okay.
The Kono will say Koimbi Kama. That means, how are things? How are you doing?
Very similar.
Very similar.
Yeah.
So I pick up on what they say because their dialogue is very similar to Kono.
You know, the two countries were so close and people were migrating back and forth. So they definitely have that cultural connection.
It's unfortunate the war tore Liberia apart.
I know. Yeah, Liberia is such a sweet country. And I believe it's going to come back to that. It's just God's timing and us to appreciate what we had. You know, we had one of the most beautiful countries in West Africa. The Liberia is full of beaches. It's 43,000 square miles, and most of it is beach. And they have mountains and, I mean, everything you can imagine in Liberia. But we just abuse what we had, you know, and that's what happens when you abuse your blessings. You have to suffer through getting it back. You know, the children of Israelites, they constantly wanted milk and honey, but they didn't want to pay the price. And so they had to go through that process. And I feel like that's what we're going through right now.
So, Sophronia, our topic is how to choose friends. How do you choose your friends?
That's a good subject. I read Proverbs 18:27, and it tells you about God choosing a friend. He chose us as friends, and He wants you to find somebody that will be responsible enough to help you grow. That's how I see. Not somebody who will pull you down, but somebody who will help you grow. And be honest with you and tell you the truth. If you're having a bad day, you can call that person and you can vent, and it will be, that's it. You don't have to hear it from everybody else. Oh, you did this and you said that. No, that's not a friend.
You know what I like about your answer? Somebody who will allow you to grow. That's definitely what we call friend. So looking at the camera,
Yes.
tell our audience how they can reach you for someone that wants to use your architectural design company
Service, yes.
services.
Yes. I also meant to mention I do have a workshop for young adults, 18 and older, teaching them the basics. But you can reach me at Sophronia Design. It's SOPHRINIA and design. You can Google me, you can call me or text me at 310-482-1234. Great number.
Who can forget that 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yes.
I like
yes,
that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time on our show.
It's such a pleasure. I'm so grateful I came, and thank you so much. God
You're
bless
welcome.
you. Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
We need to take a quick break to acknowledge our sponsors. But before we do so, I'd like to introduce my other guest coming up next. Her name is Katricia Gaines. She's going to show you all what you need to know about baskets and beautiful baskets. So if you or someone you know want to surprise someone with a beautiful basket gift, this is definitely the show to watch. So don't miss it. Be back in a moment. You are back with our lovely show, the Yaba TV show. I am your host, Sia. For someone that is probably just tuning in for the first time and see all these beautiful baskets, you're wondering, what is this? Yes, the maker of this basket is who I'm talking to now, and her name is Katricia Gaines. Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Good to see you.
You're welcome. Katricia, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, like you said, my name is Katricia. I am the designer of K. Lamar Designs. I design customized gift baskets and things.
Okay. So today we're talking about how to choose friends. And definitely we're going to come back to talk about your baskets. But how do you choose your friends?
Well, I like to choose people that have integrity, people that are go-getters, someone that'll be there for you through the thick and thin. A friend is someone who doesn't judge you, who just loves you as you are, and you can grow with them.
Interesting. Grow with them. I like that. It's similar to what Sophronia told me before. So you guys must have been exchanging notes, even though you haven't met before. It looks like it. So let's talk about this beautiful basket. If someone is interested to hire you for either a special event, or it could be for Valentine's, it could be for birthday or wedding, do you do a specialty kind of baskets?
I do all kind of baskets. I'll let you design the baskets. Whatever you want to put in the basket, you let me know, and then I'll make it nice for you, something that you will like.
So do you deliver the baskets when you make them?
I deliver within a 5-mile radius, and if it's more, it's a bigger charge for mileage. But I do deliver.
Okay. So what is your who is your role model in this? Who inspired you to want to make baskets?
Actually, my mother inspired me. She had a club. She was in the Toastmasters Club, and I used to make gift baskets for her, door prizes for her. When they had events, I would make door prizes, and they were little baskets. And they liked my baskets so much, I sold a lot of baskets to her members. And she used to always say, "You should get a store and sell your baskets in a store. It's like build a bear, build a basket."
So what is your vision for this business?
Hopefully, I can expand my business, and I can quit my job, and I can just make all kind of baskets.
Just like that, quit your job?
That's the ultimate goal. That's one of, if you do, they say when you get a job, you should do something that you like, so it won't be a job. And I like designing baskets, and I even sell them to corporate. They use my baskets as gift, like to say thank you to different corporates. I sell them to them. They use my thank you notes, do thank you baskets during the year. So
someone that is living somewhere in San Diego that happened to see this show, and they want your area of specialty to make them a special kind of design, would you be interested to give them a shot?
Yes, I ship baskets all the time.
So do you have a special basket or special offer for our audience that are watching the show today that want to use your service?
Sure. If anyone calls today or tomorrow and they mention this TV program, I can give them 10% off. 10% off.
So if they're interested to do like corporate basket, like lots of baskets, would you be interested to give them a flat rate for that?
The more baskets you buy, you do get a discount. If you buy a lot of baskets, you get a discount. I don't charge you for, if you buy 20 baskets, I don't charge you I give you a good price.
Mm-hmm. Let's see one of your baskets that you have actually made. We'll see, looking at all of them, but let's take a look at this one right there and tell us what's in there.
Actually, this is a gift basket for a baby shower for a little boy. If she's having a boy, you have lotion, baby wipes, some diapers, a bear, an outfit, a frame, and also some rags and towels and baby wipes, pacifier. A lot of things that the baby will need when they first come home.
That's nice, very nice.
You like that?
That's for baby shower for boys.
Yes, if you need a gift for a baby shower and it's going to be a boy, that'll be one that you should take.
Okay, okay. And of course, for the girls, you have girls' color.
Yeah, we have the pink one for the girls. The pink one.
The pink one.
That's a pretty. I like the pink. Is pretty too.
So what would you like for our audience to remember today about you?
I would just let them know that I can make any basket that you like. If you need a gift, a Mother's Day gift, a Father's Day gift, an Easter basket, a Just Because I Love You basket, a gift for a wedding, just give me a call and I can give you something that I'm sure that you'll like.
What about Valentine's? Because Valentine's holiday, that's lover's holiday.
Yeah, that's the Just Because I Love You basket. I do Valentine's Day is one of my biggest sellers. Just let me know whatever you want. I can design it for you. Whatever you want to put in a basket, just like you like certain kind of nuts, I can design that basket for you.
And put the nuts in the basket.
Yes.
So whatever if you have it in mind, just voice it, and you can implement it and put it in a basket and have a beautiful basket made. Correct?
Yes. Just like a domino. Some people had a domino game. I made a basket for a domino game. I put some nuts and some snacks. Something to drink, the dominoes, the cards. It came out nice. Whatever your pleasure.
Look at the camera and tell our audience how they can find you or where they can reach you.
I can be reached at 310-617-6769, or you can email me at kgaines, that's Gaines, 2004 @yahoo.com.
Okay. And remember, they're going to be calling you for the special offer that you have offered them today, telling them if they mention this television broadcast, you're going to get 10% off. That's a deal, right?
That's a deal. I'll wait for the call.
It was such a pleasure to have you on our show.
Thank you so much.
And I wish you continued success with your basket making skills, that you continue to escalate more and more, and you want to get your own corporate company where lots of people will work for you and you teach them how to design, because I know that's your heart desire.
Thank you so much, Sia. I really appreciate you for letting me advertise my baskets.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
And bring a smile to somebody's face.
Definitely. We need to take a quick break to acknowledge our sponsors. But after the acknowledgement, the one thing that most of you look for is the music videos. And we got one of the best for you today. So don't miss it. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch our television broadcast today. We are on every Sunday at 4 p.m. on Channel 9, KCAL 9. If you haven't heard before, this is it. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell the people that you don't even know that there is an African show coming your way on Channel 9 at 4 p.m. on Sundays. But we also have a YouTube channel, Yaba Media. I encourage you to go to our YouTube channel, watch some of the past shows. But promise me one thing, I'd like for you to like, share, and subscribe. That's the only way we can grow, and that's the only way we know that you're appreciating the shows that we bring to you, to the community, to bridge the cultural divide between Africans and African Americans. And today was one of the best shows. We had a Liberian lady, we had an African American lady. What more can you really, what better bridging the gap can you get from that? It's really a bridge that we are trying to connect with African Americans, and I'm sure you can attest to that. Till then, we will see you next week at the same time on the Yaba TV show, your contemporary bridge to the motherland, Africa.
The proceeding was a sponsored program paid for by Yaba TV.